Okay, so this is my recent pickup, this dresser. It has all of the drawer fronts and the drawers, but I'll kind of show you here. The drawer front for one of the longer drawers was off. So you can see this here. This was off of this drawer here. So the rest of the drawer is put together, but the drawer front was off. And then here are the other drawers that are all intact. So a piece like this, back when we first started this, would have scared us away because we didn't know what we were doing. But it's actually a really easy fix, and I'm going to show you how easy it is. Okay, so a lot of times with these old dressers, these are slats, kind of, depending on the style of dresser and what it is. But they fit in kind of a groove on the sides here. So if that's all intact, and this was intact, and since the drawer was off, you can actually slide these out, if that makes sense. So Matt just finally got it. It took a lot of wiggling, and I should have probably recorded that part, but I'm hoping I'm explaining it, that these slats, they kind of slide out of these grooves, right? So you just kind of slide them out. So then he put those together with the groove, and then this was all still intact. So always make sure that the corners and things are intact. So we just kind of had to put it all back together. So now it is together, and he's using one of these big clamps that is actually going to hold it together tight. And then, am I helping?
Is it not? Oh,
sorry.
Nope, you're good.
It's hard for me to look through the camera and then try to. Okay, so he's just clamping that together so then it stays tight this way, if that makes sense, because it was kind of falling apart since the front wasn't on. It was all coming out, falling down this way and that way. So this clamp will ensure that it stays on tight.
Yeah, I want it a little bit lower. So I can
a little bit lower for what?
I'm just going to nail the bottom in first.
Okay, he's going to nail the bottom in first. Just real small finishing nails.
Oh, I'm going to actually use my stapler.
Oh.
Air compression staple gun.
So a staple gun is what he will use. But they're not going to be huge, right? No, they will be... Okay. And then some of these joints, I don't know if that's the right word you want to say, but they weren't coming together. So just use a rubber mallet, not like a hammer, because a hammer will damage your piece. But the rubber mallet, just a couple of, and not hard, just go lightly first. And it'll just kind of put them back into place. And so now he's going to take that stapler.
And we'll staple that right into this piece of wood.
Okay. And you can see it's on the side of the drawer, so.
Do two. I'm going to try this side
Okay.
too.
So you can't see them. I mean, you can hear, but this will be the side of the drawer, so that doesn't matter. And then he'll do two more over here.
Lower. And then I'll move the clamps to the front.
What do you mean by lower?
On the bottom, where the clamps are.
Okay, so down here is where the staples will go, and then you'll put two more. Oops.
Then I'll move the clamp up.
And then he'll put more,
Staples
two more,
on
or
the
one
top.
more, two more up there.
Three.
Okay.
Or four, whatever.
Okay. So here he just moved the clamps over there and put in some staples along there. Can you get different colored staples?
Yeah, I have silver.
Okay, these are gold. I wondered. Okay.